I can create the dream job, the dream relationship, the dream bank account. I can create everything. So a few days ago, I was able to make my dream of living in Southeast Asia come true. And it's a dream that I've had since I was a teenager. And I used to think that because I was a lawyer, I wouldn't be able to make that dream come true. And I would have to wait for another life or retirement before I could actually live in this tropical paradise that is Thailand. I'm in Thailand at the moment, so victory if you've been following my videos lately. So in this video, I want to share with you the 5 steps, the 5 key shifts that I've had to go through in order to manifest this dream life so quickly. So let's start with number 1. The first step is to believe that it is possible. And it might sound very easy, very simple, but it's the basics of the basics, because when I didn't have that life, I didn't believe it was possible for me to have that life. So therefore, I wasn't taking any action in that direction because I was simply thinking, that's not for me, that's not possible, I'm not capable, the world doesn't allow me to do that, it's not like this, etc., etc. Probably some beliefs that you have as well. And these beliefs are just beliefs. It's just things that you think about reality, whereas it is not reality. That's something that I tell you a lot in my videos. Your beliefs, the way you perceive the world, creates your reality, because it conditions the actions you take, the things you say, the energy you bring out to the world, and therefore it creates results that confirm your beliefs. So as soon as you change your beliefs about what you can do, about what the world allows you to do, you're going to change your reality, because you're going to take different actions. When I was depressed in my lawyer job, I had no clue, no idea that it was possible. And I changed my mind with a lot of books that I've been reading. I'm going to put the links in the descriptions if you want to check them out. And these books opened my mind to the law of attraction. And how basically the universe works and how you can manifest. So I have a full video about that, so I'm not going to repeat myself. But basically what I understood was that I could create anything I want. I stopped believing that there was a path written for me by God, the universe, life. And I started to understand really that I am the one in charge, that my beliefs create my reality, my actions create my reality. Therefore, I can create anything I want. I can create the dream job, the dream relationship, the dream bank account. I can create everything. Because I believe that, I started taking action. I left my job, I started my business. I went on Instagram, and the rest of the story, you know it. And so from then, from the moment you believe it is possible, you're going to experience a lot of fear and a lot of resistance. And that's my second tip, my second step, is that you have to act in spite of fear. You have to take action, even though you want to cry, even though your tummy hurts, even though, you know, all the consequences of fears. Because the reason why you're feeling fear is because, once again, of the beliefs that you have. I keep on telling you, your beliefs create your thoughts, that create your emotions, that create your actions, that create your results. So the fear that you're experiencing is just the result of your beliefs. It is not because reality is scary. It is because you believe some stuff about reality, about yourself, about a lot of things that make you believe that reality is scary, that make you experience this fear, but it's not how it is. So you will want to step out of your old patterns. So therefore, your human, your mind, it's stepping out of your comfort zone, is going to be in décalage. It's not going to be aligned with the new you that you're becoming. So you have to push against. It's a bit like if you were stepping out of an old shell. You know, the shell has been here for a long time and you've been living within the shell and everything. And now, because you want to believe new things, you want to do things that you've never done before, that you used to believe were not allowed or not possible for you, you're going to break out of that shell. So of course it's going to limit you, it's going to be in the way. but you have to keep on acting in spite of fear. And the third thing that I want to tell you that is so important, so crucial to keeping on taking action is to give your emotions, to give fear the signification that it really has, which is it is just a vibration in your body. It is just the result of your beliefs. It is not reality. The fact that you are afraid does not mean anything about you, if not that you have some old beliefs that are limiting you. But it doesn't mean that you're not capable, that you will never succeed, that it is not available to you. Fear is just, you can really imagine it's computer programming. You've gotten the belief here, I'm too shy to be on YouTube, for example. Clock. So, of course, if you have that belief, people are going to judge me and all these beliefs, then getting on YouTube, for example, is going to be super scary. But it's not going to be super scary because you're a poop, you can't do it, you're lame or whatever. It's just because you have this programming that like contaminates everything, that it impacts how you see reality. But there is no belief that you can't change. That's the story of my life in coaching. I changed all my beliefs, and that's how I overcame depression and chronic fatigue. All my beliefs. Story of your life, changing your beliefs to become the person you want. But I've changed some fundamental beliefs that allow me today to be here and to teach you how to do it as well. So, third point, your emotions mean nothing about you. When you can do things with fear. You can roam around with fear. Like, do that all the time. It's not going to prevent you from building the life of your dreams. So any emotion you have, any thought you have, anything really, look for the belief that is at the origin of that thought, of that emotion. Because there will always be a belief. Most of the time it has something to do with I'm not enough. You'll see. There has to be a belief that creates that emotion. It's just an emotion. You can breathe through it. Like, you can put distance. Next time you're experiencing fear, actually take a moment to breathe through it, to put distance with the emotion. You're not your emotions. Your emotions are the result of your beliefs. So put distance with the emotion. Breathe through the fear, through the anxiety. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. You're just there, your body is experiencing fear. Well, yeah, your tummy hurts. And it's okay. Doesn't mean anything. It's just fear. It's just there. That's really one of the most empowering things that I've learned, because it's what is going to keep you going. And that takes me to my fourth point. Keep going, regardless of circumstances around you. When you're going to start taking action, following your vision, following your intuition, believing it's possible, going through the fear, etc., it's going to take some time for the tangible, for things around you, for the exterior circumstances, to align with the person you have become. And that's why you have to keep going. When with my partner, we were living in the studio over the garage at his parents', I was already feeling like I'm feeling here. I was already feeling abundant, happy, successful, because I was doing the inner work, because I knew that it was possible, because I knew that I had the power to create that reality for myself. So I knew that by being the person who has everything I have, like now, incarnated here, I would manifest it. And when I say manifesting, it's creating in the tangible the things that you see in your mind. It's not going to appear on its own. So you have to take action, and you have to accept that the results of your actions are going to take a little bit of time, because the tangible is slow compared to how fast it can go everywhere else and in the quantum field. In the tangible, it is low, especially when you want to travel with COVID. So you have to stay centered. You have to keep on believing in your vision. You have to keep on showing your brain, your mind, that the new beliefs that you are building are right beliefs. And yeah, you have to keep on building them, being that person, even though exterior circumstances show the contrary or something that is not aligned. It is not because you're living at your parents that you can't be a successful coach, a successful designer, a successful whomever you want to be. It is in your mind, it is in your beliefs, it is in who you are. So knowing that your emotions are just emotions, that exterior circumstances are just exterior circumstances, and that what really matters is that you stay true to the person you want to become. You do the work. Take the time to do the work. Take the time to feel good. Take the time to analyze your thoughts, to understand your beliefs. That is the most important thing, because that, when you spend time on that, that is what is going to enable you to really create, become the person who manifests this. So there will be moments in your manifestation process, which is a little secret here, all your life. There will be moments where you will be discouraged, where you'll feel that you're never going to make it, that it's so hard, where you'll be tired, where your emotions are going to take over. Fine. Once again, fine. Give yourself some love instead of giving yourself some judgment. You're going to get there. You're going to get there. It is inevitable that you get there, because you are going to be the person who creates, who manifests that reality for yourself. So you're going to get there. And that's the fifth thing that I want to tell you, is that you have to detach from the when you get there. You know, there is this little pyramid that I keep on showing you. So when you are stressed about when things are going to happen, and you think you need things to happen in order to feel a certain way, to be a certain way, then you are contracted. I need a client, I need a client, I need a client. Oh. Then you're vibrating low. When you detach, when you live your life focusing on feeling good, focusing on enjoying every single moment, enjoying being alive, enjoying giving, you're going to completely open your vibration and start vibrating much higher, which helps you attract what you desire, and which also helps you take the right action. Action that is pushed by love, detachment, rather than by fear. Because action pushed by fear, most of the time, is not the action of your higher self, right? It's an action from the mind, from the human. And the human doesn't know as well, far from it, the type of action you should be taking. Your human is going to be led by fear because it's natural programming. A human is programmed to survive. So if you use your human and the impulses of your human to take action, you're going to be led by fear. That's why marketing is fear-based. FOMO, attention, promotion, discount, until blah, blah, blah. It's pushed by fear. So detaching, opening up to the unknown, opening up to surrendering to the fact that yes, you're on the way. The landscape is beautiful. Enjoy, have a picnic, take your time. You're gonna get there. You're on the way. You're on the way because you know it is possible. You see your destination in your mind's eye. You see what you want to create. You see who you want to become. And let yourself be guided by your intuition. In order to do that, you need to take time for yourself to understand your beliefs, to identify your beliefs, to change them for better beliefs. And that's how you manifest. So I'm going to give you a whole bibliography that if you want to go through these books. They are the fundamental books that completely change the way I see reality, and then you have to implement them. Because if you don't take action, so you're going to read the book and you're going to have some whoo haha moments and oh my god, but if you don't take action, if you don't implement them, if you don't take that jump, take that risk, go through the fear, you're not going to create this new reality, because the reality you're creating for yourself is something in the tangible. So you need to take action, and it's action that manifests. It's action that shapes the tangible. You can't shape the tangible by being like, oh, my vision, because that's not going to work. What you do on an energetical standpoint is to open up your energy, detach, enjoy the ride. So that's what I wanted to tell you for today. If you have any questions, feel free to write them in the comments. The links to the books are sponsored Amazon links. So if you buy through Amazon, then I get a little percentage. And really, please believe in the fact that you can do it. If I could do it, coming from depression, suicidal thoughts, self-harm, anorexia, you can do it. It is just about changing your beliefs. Some beliefs are conscious, some beliefs are subconscious. There are plenty of ways of actually changing these beliefs. That's what I can help you with. And go for it. Go for it, because life is too precious. And if you ask me, it's effing boring if you don't live it fully. So that's what took me here. That's why it was either I die because it's really too boring, too shit, I don't want to be here. Either it's grand. I decided for it to be grand. It has become grand in a year and a few months. So, and it was grand even before, but here you can see it. So believe in yourself, everything is in you. It is just about removing the beliefs, the blocks, going through your fear. Everything is available to you. I read this morning on Facebook a quote that said, "You don't create abundance. Abundance is always there. You create limitations. So remove the limitations, and then you'll have access to all these things." It is not only available to me. It is available to anybody. We all have a talent. We all have something to bring. We're all part of this big thing where we influence each other, we help each other. So you have a talent. I know you know what it is. You have dreams. I know you know what it is, what they are. So go for them. Go for them. Jump and the net will appear. Trust me, you can do it. So I will see you in the next one. Have a wonderful time, a wonderful week, a wonderful day, and see you very soon.